Hello my dear children, a warm welcome to today's class. Okay, so today I'm here with a new lesson, supplementary reading, new lesson. The lesson name is Narayanapur Incident, written by Shashi Deshpande. Okay, so there is a place called Narayanapur and one incident had happened in that particular place. So we are having a lesson, or it is a kind of a short story that we are going to discuss in today's class. Fine. So it is, as I said, it is a supplementary reading, lesson number 1, page number 181. Page number 181, Narayanapur Incident, and Shashi Deshpande is the writer of this particular lesson. You will be having 2 or 3 questions out of this lesson. Okay, so before moving to the lesson, let us see who is Shashi Deshpande. She was born in Dharwad, Karnataka. She is a daughter of a dramatist. Okay, ಒಬ್ಬ ನಾಟಕಕಾರರ ಮಗಳು ಇವರು ಶಶಿ ದೇಶಪಾಂಡೆ ಅವರು. She born in Dharwad. She educated in Bombay. Okay, you heard about Mumbai, Bombay, is it? It is in Maharashtra. She educated in Bombay. Her education, everything completed in Bombay. So after that, she started writing novels, short stories, essays and all those things. She finally published her novel. Novel andreno kadambari alva. She published her novel in the year 1978. ಮೊದಲನೆಯ ಕಾದಂಬರಿಯನ್ನು ಅವರು ಪಬ್ಲಿಷ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಯಾವಾಗ? When it was 1978. Okay, she got Padma Shri Award in the year 2009. She got Padma Shri Award. Also, she used to, as I said, she used to write a lot of short stories. This is one of her famous short story. Narayanapur Incident is one of the famous short story written by Shashi Deshpande. This is all about Shashi Deshpande. I hope so. It is enough for all of you to understand about Shashi Deshpande. You will not be having questions on about the author. Okay, so before moving to the lesson, let us have a clear picture on the characteristics that this lesson is going to have. You will be having a clear picture if I explain the characteristics. ಈ ಸ್ಟೋರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ಗಳು ರೋಲ್ ಯಾವ್ದ್ಯಾವುದು? Let us see. There is a teacher. There is a teacher and he is having 3 children. There is a teacher. He is having 3 children. The first one was Mohan. He is the elder son. Mohan was teacher's first son and he is the elder one. Next one, Babu. He is of 13-year-old. 13-year-old son. Next, third one, 11-year-old daughter also he was having. Her name was Manju. Who are the 3 characters? Who are the 3 children that he was having? Teacher was having 3 children. Mohan, Babu and Manju. Okay. So, there was a character called Suman. Suman is a friend of Mohan. Mohan idnalla anna idanalva, annana friend yaro? Suman. Okay. So, these are the major characters that you are going to look into this particular lesson. Okay, Mohan, Babu and Manju and a teacher. Fine, all of you understood so far? These are all the characters that we are having. So let us have a short introduction about the lesson. Here you go, page number 181. The year in 1942. When was this incident happened? In 1942. 1942. When we got independence. When we got freedom. Which year? Independence Day. Isn't it? We used to celebrate. We are celebrating every year. Okay. So 1947, in the year 1947, India got independence. So this incident had happened before we get independence. ಸ್ವಾತಂತ್ರ್ಯ ಬರೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮೊದಲೇ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಇದು. Okay, 1942. The year is 1942, the time of the Quit India movement. Have you heard about Quit India movement in your social science classes? Yes, you might have heard, not you might have heard, you heard, isn't it? Quit India movement ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಭಾರತವನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ತೊಲಗಿ ಅನ್ನುವಂಥ ಒಂದು ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಚಳುವಳಿ. A teacher is a teacher, as I have explained, there was a teacher, isn't it? A teacher in a small town, ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣ ಹಳ್ಳಿಯಲ್ಲಿ, I mean to say town ಅಲ್ಲಿ, a follower of Gandhiji, the teacher used to follow whatever Mahatma Gandhiji was saying. Okay, so a teacher was there in a small town, has been arrested. Okay, he has been arrested by police. His elder son Mohan, 18-year-old Mohan, and his college friends including Suman believe in a different form of resistance to the British. They wanted to attend, or since Mohan's dad is being arrested by policemen ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಬಿಡಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಹೇಗೆ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಿಟಿಷ್ಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ಮೆನ್ಗೆ ಕನ್ವೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ವೇ that they wanted to do it in a different way. They wanted to protest in a different way. His younger son Babu, aged 13, and daughter Manju, 2 years younger than him. In the sense, Manju is at 11, Babu is at 13, he is of 18. ಅವರು ತುಂಬಾ ದೊಡ್ಡವನು. ಇವರಿಬ್ರು 2 ವರ್ಷ ಗ್ಯಾಪ್ ಇರುವಂತ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಬಾಬು ಮತ್ತೆ ಮಂಜು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, 2 years younger, are also keen to participate in the struggle against the British. So when Mohan wanted to protest along with his friends, Suman also was there. Since his father has been arrested by policemen, these two, even though they are 11 and 13 years old, they were very keen, in the sense very much eager. They very much interested in participating that kind of protest. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಆದ್ರಿಂದ, so look at the this is a kind of a situation. ಈ ತರ ಒಂದು ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಇದೆ. ಇದು ಒಂದು ಮೂವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಟ್ರೈಲರ್ ತರ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದಿ past thing that we have seen so far. So now a real incident is happening. Look at the first point. Point number 1. We will discuss by point by point. Okay. Point number 1. See, are you coming, Manju? Babu asked. Manju, who is Manju? Manju is a daughter, Babu's sister, isn't it? Babu is asking, are you coming, Manju? Okay. Coming? Where? Where should I come? Manju is asking, ellige barbeku? Where you want me to come? Okay. Said Manju. Manju ಹೇಳ್ತಾಳೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು? Even as the brother and sister were talking, they were talking each other, and he was asking whether you're coming or not, and she is asking, where should I come? Meanwhile, what is happening? They heard. See, here is a present tense. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು. They heard. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು. ಏನನ್ನು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು? What they heard? They are coming. The children, like others, rushed out heedless of the rain. It was raining. Rain dropped. You mean to say, rain was pouring. A small drop. ಸಣ್ಣ ಮಳೆ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಸಣ್ಣದಾಗಿ ಮಳೆ ಬೀಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. At that point of time, so they heard a noise. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಏನಂತ? They are coming. The children, like others, even children and others surrounded, many people surrounded, they rushed, ಓಡೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Rushed out heedless of the rain ಅನ್ನ ಯಾರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಗಮನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. They are just rushing. So at this point of time, what is happening? Policeman was there at that point of time, but policeman now appeared all along the road. Everywhere policemen were there. Some of them walked in front of the students, some by their sides, but the students marched as if the police didn't exist. See, some of the students are coming beside the police, some of them are coming front of the police, back of the policeman, and roadside. See, all these are prepositions, isn't it? You have to observe when I'm talking. Everywhere students are coming in a march. Okay, policemen were there. No one was scared actually. Okay, because they are eagerly wanted to participate in that protest, because teacher was arrested. They planned properly and they wanted to do it at that particular point of time, because that is the reason they were not scared. ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಭಯ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಭಯ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಯ್ತು, ಸೊ ಆ ಘಟನೆ ಒಂದು ನಾರಾಯಣಪುರದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್, ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್, ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಶೌಟ್, ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಸ್ಕ್ರೀಮ್, ಕೂಗ್ಕೊಂಡು ಸ್ಲೋಗನ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ಘೋಷಣೆಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳುಗಳು ಹೋಗೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆಯವರೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗೋದು, ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ ಮಾಡೋದೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಯು ಮೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಸೀನ್. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? ವೆನ್ ಮಂಜು ಅಂಡ್ ಬಾಬು ಆರ್ ಟಾಕಿಂಗ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇನ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್. Someone is saying they are coming, they are coming. Who is coming? Children are coming and on the road. Okay, march fast ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. They are coming. Okay, they walked in complete silence. They were not making any noise at all. They were walking silently. There were no slogans. ಘೋಷಣೆಗಳಿಲ್ಲ. ಯೂಶುವಲಿ ಘೋಷಣೆಗಳನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ, ಜೈಕಾರಗಳನ್ನ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ ನಾವು. ಸೊ ನೋ ಶೌಟ್ಸ್, ಕೂಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಯಾರು. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ದಿ ಶಫಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಫೀಟ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಈಗ when in the, you might have seen in March Fast, Independence Day March Fast, or what do you say, Republic Day March Fast, how children walk, the sounds of the feet, it is very nice to hear, isn't it? Very systematically they will put their feet ಅಲ್ವಾ, ನಡೆಯೋದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೇಳಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಕಿವಿಗೆ. ಅದು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಕಾಲುಗಳ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಗಳ ಸಪ್ಪಳ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅ ಶಫಲ್ ಆಫ್ feet, they are walking down. Okay, the drip of rain and a low murmur from the watching crowd. See here what is happening when children are coming. The people standing beside them or people surrounded, they are started murmuring. Murmuring means what? Whispering. Underline that. ಪಿಸು ಮಾತು, ಸಣ್ಣದಾಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. They are talking in a very low voice, isn't it? That point of time, the drip of rain means rain drops are falling down. ಮಳೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಸಣ್ಣದಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅಕ್ಕಪಕ್ಕ ಮಾತಾಡೋದು, ಪಿಸು ಮಾತು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. And the children are walking with silence. No slogans, no shouts, just the shuffle of feet from the watching crowd. We can hear only a whispering. ಪಿಸು ಮಾತು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So far you understood the situation. What happened? Let us see the point number 2. Hope you all are understanding. Okay, so when I'm reading the lesson, when I'm stressing or when I'm asking you to underline the word, you have to underline and try to understand. Okay, since it is a kind of a story, you have to involve yourself, otherwise you will not get the result. Next, point number 2. Babu and Manju, they came out of the house. Alva? At the situation is happening, incident is happening, they are coming, children are coming on the road. Babu and Manju looked eagerly for Mohan. Mohan already left the house along with his friends, isn't it? He was the leader actually. Mohan and Suman were the leader of that particular protest. So that is the reason. Usually your elder brother or elder sister, if they are doing something, usually in Dasara or Christmas time, they put these tableaus, isn't it? ಟ್ಯಾಬ್ಲೋಗಳಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಫ್ ಯೋರ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಇಫ್ ಯೋರ್ ಬ್ರದರ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಈಗರ್ಲಿ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ವಾಚ್ ದೆಮ್. ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವರು, ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಪಾತ್ರವನ್ನು ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನೀವು ತುಂಬಾ ಇಂಟ್ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇರ್ತೀರ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸಿಮಿಲರ್ಲಿ ಬಾಬು ಅಂಡ್ ಮಂಜು ಈಗರ್ಲಿ ಲುಕ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೋಹನ್. ಅಣ್ಣ ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾನೆ ಆ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಎಸ್, there he was, allirtane, there he was there actually. So finally both of them found their brother Mohan. Anna kanistane. How he was dressed in white pajama and cream colored shirt. White pajama bottom, white pajama and cream colored shirt with another boy. Okay, along with Mohan, another boy was there. Okay, both holding aloft a picture of the Mahatma Gandhi ji. Mahatma, see in this picture they have given this situation. Can all of you see this? Policeman is there and few of the children are holding the flag, and Mohan, let's say one of them is Mohan, understanding? So two are holding Mahatma Gandhiji's photo and they are walking on the road very silently. And see here, can you see Babu and Manju here? So they are eagerly looking for their elder brother Mohan. So they saw Mohan wearing white pajama and cream color shirt along with his friend. They both of them were holding the Mahatma Gandhiji's photo. This is the situation. So look at the point number 2. Understood so far? Point number 3. Their arms must have ached holding it up that way for so long. ಅವರ ಕೈಗಳು, ಆರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಅಂದರೆ ತೋಳುಗಳು, ಕೈಗಳು, ಈ ಭಾಗ ಏನಿದೆ ತುಂಬ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಫೋಟೋವನ್ನು ನೋವಾಗಿರ್ಬೋದೇನೋ. ತುಂಬ ಹೊತ್ತು ಹಾಗೆ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡಾಗ ಈ ಲಿಟಲ್ ಪೇನ್, isn't it? But their faces were expressionless because they were very angry. They don't want to show their pain. ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಆ ನೋವನ್ನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸಿಲ್ಲ. Their face were expressionless. Expressionless means what? There was no expression. They were just going silently. Now the leaders of the procession, Suman was one of them. Leader of the procession, Suman was Mohan's friend, alva? So leader of the procession ali Suman also was there. They saw in excitement had reached the barred gates. Barred gates means what? Barred means closed. Closed gates. A police officer, he was the DSP. ಅಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, DSP ಆಫೀಸ್ ವರೆಗೂ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಗೇಟ್ ವರೆಗೂ ಹೋಗಿ ನಿಲ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಾರ್ಡ್ ಗೇಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಗೇಟ್. He was the DSP. Mohan told them later, came up to them. There was some conversation between him and the students. So DSP and children had a conversation. ಸಂಭಾಷಣೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪೊಲೀಸರ ಜೊತೆ ಸಂಭಾಷಣೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So what happened after that? Let's see point number 4. Point number 4. The students seemed to be arguing. Okay, by the way of that conversation, okay, it seems like they are arguing something, both of them. In the sense, DSP in one side, here DSP is there, here students are there, and they are very angry because policemen arrested teacher, isn't it? They wanted to protest. They are very angry. Okay, so they were arguing. ವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಹತ್ರ. The rain had lessened now. Lessened means what? Come down. ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. Not so heavily. It was not raining heavily. And the police officer took off his hat and ruffled his hair. See, in drama you might have seen, after removing the hat, they will do like this, isn't it? Isn't it? So, it is a kind of ruffling his hair. Once he laughed. Okay, showing all his teeth, he laughed. Who laughed here? DSP, police officer, laughed. He removed his hat and he laughed. But the students remained serious. See, even though DSP is laughing, Students are not laughing because they have something in their mind. They want justice. ನ್ಯಾಯ ಬೇಕು ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ they will not laugh actually. But here police officer is laughing. One of them handed him a piece of paper. One of them means from whom? From students. In the sense, one of the student, he was holding a piece of paper and they wrote something on it and they handed that piece of paper to DSP. ಏನು ಬರ್ದಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. He means, who's that? He is DSP. Took it without glancing at it and nodded. Nodded means shook his head. Shake, shock his head. The students turned their backs on him and one of them shouted, Mahatma Gandhi ji ki jai. Okay? One of them shouted, Mahatma Gandhi ji ki jai. ನಾವು ಜೈಕಾರಗಳನ್ನ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಸ್ಟ್ರೈಕ್ಗಳು ಮಾಡುವಾಗ, ಈ ರೀತಿ ಚಳುವಳಿಗಳನ್ನ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತೀವಿ, ಮೂವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. So after handing over the piece of paper to DSP, they just turned off and they started going back. It's to very silent kind of a protest that they wanted to do. Alva, they handed over the some piece of paper to police officer DSP and they returned back with the same face. ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. While going, one of them shouted, Mahatma Gandhi ji ki jai ಅಂತಾರೆ. The other shouted back loudly. See, usually in a strike, one person will be shouting. Behind him, the followers will follow or they will also started shouting loudly. Mahatma Gandhi ji ki jai, Mahatma Gandhi ji ki jai ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಲೌಡ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. And then they briskly marched back the way they had come. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೋ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಅವರು ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. Briskly means slowly, marched, ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮಾರ್ಚ್ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ವಾಪಸ್ ಹೋದ್ರು. So point number 5. Okay, point number 5. Is that all? Who's asking? Manju asked in disappointment. See, Manju was very much eager. Manju and Babu especially, isn't it? They were very much eager that something is going to happen. Okay, so they were very much eager to see what is going to happen now. But what had happened? There was some small conversation. A boy handed over the piece of paper to DSP and DSP took the paper and he nodded his head and one boy shouted Mahatma Gandhi ji ki jai and they marched back. Vapas hodru. So now here see, Manju, a small daughter of teacher, she is asking, is that all? Okay, ಇಷ್ಟೇನಾ ಚಳುವಳಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಷ್ಟೇನಾ ಆಗೋದು, ಬೇರೇನು ಇಲ್ವಾ, ಇಷ್ಟೇನಾ ಅಂತ ಡಿಸಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ವಿತ್ ಅ ಡಿಸಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ವಾಯ್ಸ್ ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್. ವಾಟ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್? ಅ ಡಾನ್ಸ್, ಅ ಡ್ರಾಮಾ? ಬಾಬು ಇಸ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿ ಗಾಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಆಂಗ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅಷ್ಟೇನಾ ಅಂತ ಇವಳು ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ he is saying, he is responding. See, the way he responded is, what else did you want? ಇನ್ನೇನು ಬೇಕು? ಅ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಾ? ಅ ಡ್ರಾಮಾ, ನಾಟಕವನ್ನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಾ? ಬಾಬು ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಸ್ಕಾರ್ನ್ಫುಲಿ, ತುಂಬ ಕೋಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. Nevertheless, he understood her feelings and asked Mohan the same question. He understood, even he was also interested that to see something is going to happen. Okay, he was also interested along with Manju, but he didn't show that. When she asked, even though he was angry, he just shouted. But since the thought was in his mind, he didn't leave that at point of time. When Mohan came back to home, Babu asked Mohan that, what was the question arised? When he returned home, Babu asked Mohan, why did you go back so quietly? Okay, ಏನೇನೋ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ವೆಂಟ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ವೈಟ್ಲಿ, ತುಂಬ ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ, ಏನು ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ರಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ರು, ಯಾಕೆ? ವೈ ಡಿಡ್ ಯು ಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಕ್ವೈಟ್ಲಿ? Were you scared of what the police would do? ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಿಮಗೆ ಭಯನಾ? Who is asking? Who said this? Babu is asking. To whom was he asking? He was asking Mohan. Point number 6. Okay. Look at the point number 6. Mohan seemed immensely pleased with himself. Scared? Mohan is saying, scared? Not in the least. We had planned it this way. We knew, no knew. ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಹೀಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ವೇ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಪ್ರೊಟೆಸ್ಟ್. ನಾವು ಪ್ರೊಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ವಿಧಾನನೇ ಹೀಗೆ. ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸ್ಕೇರ್ಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಮೆನ್. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ನ್ಯೂ ದೇ ವುಡ್ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಅಸ್ ಎಟ್ ದ ಗೇಟ್. ಬಾರ್ಡ್ ಗೇಟ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ, ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಗೇಟಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು. ವಿ ನ್ಯೂ ದಟ್. ಓಕೆ, we knew they expected us to protest and be violent. See, sometimes they will what do you say, provoke ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹದ್ದು. ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಜಗಳ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ, ಯುದ್ಧ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರವೋಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಕೆಲವರು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ವಿ ಸೇ ಸಮಥಿಂಗ್ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ ಅ ವೈಲೆಂಟ್. ತುಂಬ ಕ್ರೂರವಾಗಿ ಬಿಹೇವ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಮಾತುಗಳು ಸಾಕು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಕೆಲವೊಬ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಕೋಪ ಬರೆಸುವಂತಹ ಮಾತುಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಜಗಳವನ್ನ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ವಿ ನ್ಯೂ ದಟ್ ನಾವು ವೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಅಂತಾನೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದರೆ, ಗೇಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಷ್ಟು ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಆ ಪೇಪರ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ವಿ ನ್ಯೂ ದಟ್, ಓ ಎಸ್, ದೇ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಅಸ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದಟ್ ಸೋ ದಟ್ ದೇ ಕುಡ್ ಬೀಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಅಪ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಹಾಲ್ ಅಸ್ ಅವೇ ಟು ಜೈಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ policemen wanted to, what do you say, they wanted to beat us. They could beat us. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಹೊಡೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮನ್ನು ಜೈಲಿಗೆ ಹಾಕುವಂತಹ ಪ್ಲಾನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರು ಇದ್ರು. ಬಟ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಟು ಗೋ ಟು ಜೈಲ್, ನಾಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಎಟ್ ಎನಿ ವೇ. ಆದ್ರೆ ಟೀಚರ್ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಪ್ಪನನ್ನ ಹಾಕಿರ್ಬೋದು ಜೈಲ್ಗೆ, ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಕೆನಾಟ್ put all of us in jail. We have planned in a different way, you see, in future ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಬಾಬುಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. Not until we have given them much more trouble. So all these days we have not given much more trouble to policemen or the British men, and so ಆದ್ರಿಂದ we decided we would give them no chance at all. So far we were very silent. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಇದ್ವಿ ನಾವು, but not now. Going forward we will be violent. Okay, what was the point then? Babu asked. So, but even though you have decided, you came very silently. What is the object of this? What was the point then? Babu asked. While Manju listened earnestly, her chin cupped in her hands. Chin cupped means chin cupped. ಈ ತರ ಕೈ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು, ಸಣ್ಣವಳಲ್ವ ಅವಳು, ಈ ತರ ಕೈ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ. ಅವಳು ಆಶ್ಚರ್ಯದಿಂದ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಅ ಡಿಕ್ಲರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾರ್. ಸಿ, ಮೋಹನ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ we were very silent today, but it is a kind of a declaration. ನೋಡಿ, usually when war happens, before happening the war, ಏನಂತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ಯುದ್ಧ ನಡೆಯೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಆ ಯುದ್ಧವನ್ನ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ರಾಜರು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಕಿಂಗ್, whomever it is, or it can be a country wanted to declare a war with a different country. So they should declare first that we are going to come and attack on you guys, all those things, isn't it? So here, by giving such kind of paper or a intimation or a notice, we are declare the war with British or policeman ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಮೋಹನ್ is saying to Babu, we have told them this is war for us and you are the enemy. See, policeman, British, you are the enemy. We will definitely protest. We need justice. You don't start a war without first declaring your intentions, do you? See, question tag is there. You don't start. You don't start. Underline that. There is a sentence. You don't start a war without first declaring your intention. Underline that. Let me explain question tag. So it is a negative statement, isn't it? You don't start a war without first declaring your intentions. So always the question tag be in positive form. Okay, positive form. So you don't start a war without first declaring your intention. What would be the question tag? Here they had given do you. Understanding? ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನೀವು ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ನ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ನಾನು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಟ್ಯಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಗಳನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಯು ಡೋಂಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಅ ವಾರ್ ವಿತೌಟ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರಿಂಗ್ ಯುವರ್ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್. ಡು ಯು ಅಲ್ವಾ? ದೇರ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಸ್. ಯಾವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಯುದ್ಧವನ್ನು ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡದೆ ಯುದ್ಧವನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ಇಂಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಏನೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ನಂಬರ್ 7, ಅನ್ಲೆಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅಡಾಲ್ಫ್ ಹಿಟ್ಲರ್, ಸಿ ಹಿಯರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಇನ್ ಟು ದ ಸ್ಟೋರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಅ ವೆರಿ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾರೆಕ್ಟರ್, ಅವರ್ ಸೋ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಮದರ್. ಮನೇಲಿ ನಾವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗ ಅಮ್ಮ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಶಿ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಹೂ ಇಸ್ ಹಿಯರ್? ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ವೈಫ್, Mohan's, Babu's, Manju's Amma, mother. What is she saying? Unless you are Adolf Hitler, ನೀನು ಅಡಾಲ್ಫ್ ಹಿಟ್ಲರ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ನಾನೇ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ಈಗೋ ಇಷ್ಟ ಅವನಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಪ್ರಪಂಚನೇ ನನ್ನದು, ನನ್ ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಭಾವನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂತಹ ಅಡಾಲ್ಫ್ ಹಿಟ್ಲರ್. ಸೊ ಮದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್, ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ವೈಫ್, ದೇರ್ ಮದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್, ನೀನೇನು ಹಿಟ್ಲರ್, ನೀನು ಹಿಟ್ಲರ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಹಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ವಾರ್ನ ಡಿಕ್ಲೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನೀನು ಹಿಟ್ಲರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯು ಆರ್ ಅ ಕಾಮನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ who had been quietly listening to them said with a small smile. ಒಂದು ಸಣ್ಣದಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ನಕ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಅವಳು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಅಡಾಲ್ಫ್ ಹಿಟ್ಲರ್, ಬೈ ದ ವೇ ಯು ಆರ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೈ ಸನ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ಅ ಕಾಮನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್, you cannot become a Adolf Hitler. You wanted to declare the war and it is a very big word for me. And she laughed. ಒಂದು ಟಾಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ ಮಗನಿಗೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ Mohan is saying to his mother, right, we are not, so that's how it is. And what was that paper you gave the policeman? So Mohan is saying, yes, I know I am not a Adolf Hitler, but that is how I am going to declare my war, and I will do it. We will do it along with my friends. We are going to do protest. So they are asking, and what was that paper you gave the policeman? ಏನ್ ಪೇಪರು, ಆ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಬರ್ದಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಆಫ್ಟರ್ ದಟ್ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಡ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ ದೋಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ we will discuss in next class. Okay, so I am going to stop here. Okay, in the next class we will discuss from point number 8. So till then you have to read the lesson 2 or 3 times, then only you will understand. Fine, till then take care. Thank you all.